take this with a very, very worrisome grain of salt. However, we know. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Three different sources, 3 separate sources. Let me know about Hogan re-signing with the or coming back to the WWE today. 3 separate sources before news broke. 3 separate sources. Those 3 separate sources also said that Hulk Hogan is in Pittsburgh. And in my previous video, we talked a little bit about this, but now I can also say that one of the 3 sources, and a second one is kind of backing it up as well, but one of those 3 sources now says that plans are for Hulk Hogan to be at the show, on the show tonight, to show up on the show tonight. And one of those sources says Hogan may even appear in the opening of the pay-per-view tonight, in the opening of Extreme Rules tonight. I'm just saying what people have said. The Hulk Hogan signing and reinstation, if that's a word, I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. Came true. We know that Hulk Hogan is signed again with the WWE. We're getting strong word that Hulk Hogan is indeed in Pittsburgh. And now I'm hearing fleeting reports that the plan is for Hogan to actually be on the show tonight. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know, man. I don't yet, I don't want to say anything yet. I think that a lot of people out there really want to forgive him. A lot of people out there really, there seems to be 3 groups. People that want to forgive him, people that don't want to forgive him, and people that just don't want him here anyway. Those 3 different groups. And it seems like they're all kind of butting heads with whatever. I have no issue with him coming back and doing something as long as everybody's cool with him in the back and enough of the fans are okay with him. The audio tape and what he did is messed up a little bit, but from what I've heard from Booker T and from other, wrestlers who dealt with him who were black or African American, they seem to say that he was fine with them. And in fact, that he helped them. So I don't, it would be a different story if some of those people that knew him in his life came out and said, he was always kind of messed up or whatever, or he always kind of said things, that would be a disturbing thing. But it still is disturbing. But hey, man, I don't know. I forgive people, but I don't know what you guys feel about it. Let me know how you feel. Are you okay with Hogan coming back? Are you ready for something to be done? And man, if these reports are right, then he's going to be there tonight. I have a hard time believing that, but I'm just giving you guys the information that I'm seeing. Don't know if it's really going to happen. It may not happen at all. He may not be there, or maybe he is there, but that's it. Or maybe he'll be there tomorrow night on Raw, and this is one of those plays. They like to invite people to the pay-per-view a lot of times. In the past, they've invited people to the pay-per-views, and then they've shown up later on, but not that night, despite the reports that come out. So that is a strong possibility, too, where, you could see something like that. And or they could try to set something up for Raw tomorrow night, maybe to boost the ratings after the worst show ever, My feeling is, and we'll see how this plays out, my feeling is this is something that was going to happen anyway. We all knew it probably would. And that this is, I feel like Jim Cornette right now. And I feel like this may be a direct response to the ratings on Raw being the worst that they've ever been. The worst rating of Raw ever last Monday. The worst rating of SmackDown ever the week before. And you can expect more terrible this week unless something crazy happens or something weird happens or a cheap move by WWE happens, as I call it, because they can't really write good storylines to keep the fans there. All they can do is bring back a Goldberg or bring in a shock moment, and certainly bringing Hogan in would be another one of these Band-Aid on the bullet hole situations, right? Where it's, wow, and then people tune in and they get a 3.5 rating tomorrow or a 3.8 rating tomorrow because Hogan comes back, right? Where they had been trending towards a 2.6 or something. So that seems to be the situation. To me, that's why they pulled the trigger now. It's a weird fucking time to pull the trigger. Extreme Rules, very strange. But this would make sense if they were looking to build something towards SummerSlam. That's what's up, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Will Hogan be there tonight now, or will he not be? I will say sources that are 70% right, 80% right in many cases, saying he will be opening the show tonight. That's a bold statement. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe it, but there it is. See you guys tonight after WWE Extreme Rules with my review live. We'll take your phone calls. We'll react to it. We'll break down this whole goddamn thing. But you know something? I'll see you tonight. Hulkamania running wild, dude. What's up to all the brothers in the crowd, brother? Oh, man, that's messed up. All right, guys, hit the sub button below. Subscribe to my channel. Don't miss out on daily wrestling news, podcasts, and my opinions on things. Dave Meltzer, what's up, bro? How you doing? I challenge Dave Meltzer to a fight for $10,000. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I really would. Dave, you up for it? Come on, I'm younger. All right, bye.